start the podcast. What am I doing with my life? But welcome back to the Bear Market Builders Podcast, episode 38. Holy cow, man. I'm not going to do the normal. There you go. I'm not going to do the normal. Oh my gosh, we're getting so high in the numbers. Bro, shut up, Carter, man. You say it every time. So we're back with Buds. We're back. This was supposed to happen. Good. There you go. This was happening 2 weeks ago? Something like that.
Yeah.
But bro, hey, we got some good stuff to talk about now. I'm kind of happy that we kind of pushed it back, because I feel like we both got stuff to talk about now, and it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe, man. So
Definitely, yeah.
Let's get it.
A lot has transpired since the month I had to cancel because I was sick on the train.
Yeah, it's all good, bro. Stuff happens.
Yeah,
So
shit.
back.
No, we're still alive. We're still alive.
Bro.
We're good.
Hey, every day you wake up is a good day. That's what I always like to say. First quote of the day, chat. First quote of the day. Clip it. Boom. So.
Hell yeah.
Man, this is the first pod to start off July, bro. It's going to be a banger. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Buds, who are you, man? A random person comes up to you on the street and they say, who's Buds? Who is Buds, man?
Yeah, man. I've been Buds my whole damn life. It was a nickname that my parents actually gave to me. My government name is Bryce. And yeah, so it was just Bryce Bud. That's what my family called me. What I do, though, I'm a freelance illustrator, artist, painter, in that category. I'm a content creator on Drip and Access Protocol. What those are like Web3 based social media platforms to kind of, approach collectibles and content creation in a different manner. So I think I combined maybe like 120,000 subscribers across both platforms, which is really, really awesome. Yeah. Oh, shit. No, honestly, it's really funny. I tell my family and I tell my friends and they have no idea. They're like, cool. So what does that mean? It just doesn't make sense to them. But anyways, yeah, no, that's what I'm currently doing. And yeah, I'm just a dude who likes to draw samurai. And I like to just suggest themes in my art and, create vibes.
For sure.
But yeah, that's what I do.
Bro, okay. So, first of all, chat, if you didn't already watch the Vibu podcast that we had last Friday, it's up on YouTube. So, go check it out. What are you doing if you're not? Come on now. Second of all, I was going to say something. Oh, I didn't know I'm here with someone famous. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm here with someone famous. I can't believe it. I'm kind of blushing right now. I'm joking. But this is going to be a podcast. This is going to be a podcast, bro. I got a lot of energy today. So this is gonna be real fun.
I'm ready for it. No, you're good. I'm just coming off a dab or two, so I'm on.
Okay.
I'm good for the ride.
Let's get it. And third of all, I like the hair, man. Hey, I got some long hair. I actually had it down to, bro. It was down to here on me, and then I cut it, and it's now shorter. And because it was summer, bro.
You just got the nice little bun.
Yeah, it's hot, bro. It was a little too hot, so it was okay. So I cut it. It was kind of looking iffy on me because I don't have the curly hair, bro. I like the curly hair. I have a little bit of curl, and it's not a lot of curl, but I'm this looks better now. It looks better now. So
yeah, no, my shit's a tangly mess, bro.
Oh, hold on. No. And I gotta pick up the girls at the beach. Hold on. Right?
Hell yeah.
No, it's gonna be like this. Ready? I'm gonna be like,
dude.
I gotta do that.
Bro, he's pulling up. Hit the dice roll. Yeah.
Man.
Dude, the TikTok dice roll. Let's go.
Yeah, bro. But
yeah, no, you gotta be rocking the Hawaiian shirt too.
Yeah. That's what I mean. So and bad environment.
Always, dude. I wish I had my bad environment with me right now. I left it at home because I'm not going out anywhere. I'm just chilling at the house. So
for sure,
keep that in the closet.
I have all 4 of my shirts over there hanging up now. So yeah,
oh,
we love bad. That's actually that's not where I met you, but that's where I started really knowing you. So,
I think that's where we connected the most. Yeah.
Yeah. So bro,
dope
it's
community.
super dope, bro. It's super dope. So Buds, how about we start off? In the beginning of Buds, and did you always like creating art? Did you always like creating stuff? Or, what did you like to do when you were younger?
Yeah. Oh, little buds, what was I doing? So, when I was like real young, I was watching Power Rangers. I was grinding the
Ooh,
fuck out of that.
that's a
That was my
banger.
show. I was into Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards,
Ooh.
collecting that stuff. Not really so much like collecting, but I just like flexing.
Oh
You
yeah.
pull up with like the dope blue eyes and everyone's like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then go to the Boys and Girls Club. I don't know if that's like a thing near you.
Like a
Um,
YMCA.
yeah,
Okay,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, where like parents would send their children after school so they could work longer hours or whatever. You fucking play Yu-Gi-Oh all day and like go run around in the woods because I was kind of out in the country. So like that was what young Bryce was doing. And then when I got up into like high school, elementary school, I guess elementary school will start with first. I was playing like just tons of sports. I was a three-sport athlete, pretty much my whole like early life. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
just it's something to do. You got a lot of energy when you're young. It keeps you busy. Makes your parents proud.
Yep. I used to
um,
play football,
you know,
baseball, and basketball, like
there you
just
go.
for my parents or my dad, really.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is for a lot of people. I've noticed, and if you really enjoy the sports, you stick with it.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people find other passions. So something I was always kind of doing on the side was just like doodling in my sketchbooks, and I really liked just kind of like drawing abstract lines and different like patterns,
Yeah.
and I don't know, just I didn't like paying attention in school. It made me bored, so I doodled instead. And then when I would get home, I would grind video games with the homies. This is more like high school time now, and I really wanted to get into like content creation, so I'd have my grandfather like I asked him for an Elgato capture card, and like he hooked me up, and like I was like
Oh.
started recording zombies. So I was like always had that creative spirit in me, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that was probably when I was around your age. Because what grade are you in now? You're in like early high
I'm
school.
going into 10th grade now.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So that's right. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yes, 10th
So that's right around the time when I
grade.
started doing all this stuff. And I also, the other thing that I loved doing too, was customizing PlayStation controllers. I thought that was sweet, but I never like did any business with it. I never really went anywhere with like the YouTube videos. It just kind of fizzled off because it was sports this, sports that. You're so
Mm-hmm.
good at this, you're so good at that. Do this, do this, do this, do this. Go to college for this. You have such a big brain, yada yada yada. You know how like the parents like hit you with
Mm-hmm.
that stuff, and then you just like stop chasing your passions. Um, so I went to college for like a semester for mechanical engineering, and I just fucking hated it, dude. So I resigned. So I only have a semester and a half of college under my belt.
Mm-hmm.
Not suggesting anyone follows in my footsteps. Definitely taking the less beaten path. But yeah, I just started working full time for gosh, what was I doing at that time? I think I was working for my friend's cleaning company, which was dope. It was really nice. I'd have like hours when I could just not see people, put my
Mm-hmm.
headphones in, go clean some windows, and be on my way, get paid. It was a nice job for a while. And then I started managing like the inventory there. And when I was managing the inventory, I had a lot of time to sit down and draw. So that's kind of when I started getting back into like just doodling again,
Mm-hmm.
that I lost from when I was younger. Because you do all your shit for the day in like a couple hours, but you got an 8-hour shift. And like, what
Yeah.
am I supposed to do? I'm sitting in a warehouse by myself. I already counted all the stock, ordered everything. So I would draw. Um, and that was like really kind of like the spark. After that, I got a job at Verizon.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm like giving the whole background,
That's all
but
good.
important to the story, I guess. So yeah, I started working at Verizon, and that's when the iPad came into the picture because you get good deals. You're working there, you get the discount on the phone bill, all that good stuff. You know when the sales are coming.
Ooh.
So there's like a sale on the iPad, and I got one because I was like, what, fuck it. Like I spent so much time here. I want to, in between customers, I want to be able to like watch Netflix or draw or play fucking Call of Duty Mobile, like whatever, just
Valid,
something to kill the
bro.
time. Exactly. And I'm trying to think. I was probably around like maybe like 21, 19, 20 at this time. Um, and the real thing that kind of like got me going was my buddy is in like going to school for graphic design at that time. or like illustration. I forget exactly what his major was, but like he kind of like lost touch with his like styles that he's just really unique with like his inking that he does.
Mm-hmm.
And he just started doing like really really quick like homework art. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm trying to say, but it like seeped out into his normal creativity as well. Like everything that he created felt like it was like a project assignment that he was turning in. And like his soul had left his art. And I'm like, bro, you are drawing beginner stuff right now. Like I'm gonna get my iPad. I'm gonna draw the beginner stuff that you're drawing right now. Like touch back into you. Like dude does like, you know, I'm sure you know people that do stuff even at your age. My brother is younger and he's a menace, but he's done tons of acid and shrooms, and he's got like really trippy, really crazy perspectives on things. So, anyways, I kind of wanted to like push him along, so I started drawing to like catch up to him, right? Because that's what friends do, I guess. And like taking it more seriously and like learning anatomy and like learning this and to be like, bro, you're going to school for this. I'm on your ass. Like you better fucking outwork me. Because I wanted him to succeed and do better. And I also wanted to succeed and do good myself. But I had like a good paying job at the time. So I didn't really need to like monetize my art where he was trying to monetize his art. Long story short, I hated Verizon. I got really good at drawing. Not really good, but like decently good where I was like confident enough like sharing it like publicly. Got a job at Apple for a couple months. Hated it. My friend told me that he quit his job at the bank and started working for like Web3 projects and crypto projects as like a moderator. And I'm like, oh, fuck, like that's dope. Like, is it paying already? He's like, yeah, I'm making more than I was at the bank. And I'm like, no fucking way, dude. And part of my friends, I know I'm swearing so much, but it's just part of my vocabulary. Cool. And wait, what was I just saying yet? Oh yeah, so then I was like, all right, cool. Like I'll start doing that too. So I just quit my job at Apple, really without a plan, and started working for like Web3 projects. And it came along after working for some ETH projects. I ended up working for a Solana project, fell in love with the chain, fell in love with like form function, you know, the different marketplaces that were out there, and you know, just looking at art and collecting it. And then someone in one of the communities I was in was like, oh, like, bro, do you draw? Like, I don't remember exactly how it came up, but like my drawing came up and I shared it and someone egged me on to like apply for form function. So I did a bunch of times and got rejected. But that's kind of where my like art journey in Web3 really started. And my background, I guess.
Yeah. Bro,
sorry, that was a long ramble.
All good. So first thing I picked up there, Budds is an iPad kid.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. I just needed the clip. So, yeah, bro. That's the first thing I picked up. Second of all, bro, quitting your job without a plan is bullish. I'm going to be honest. That is so safe. That's how every great story starts. I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's how it always starts. So, Budds is about to be big. So.
Yeah, no I don't know, bro. Dude. I was miserable there.
Dang. That's what, bro, I hope. Like, that's why I do all this stuff right now, bro. Is so I can start making a bag and, bro, I don't have to go and, you know, get a job.
Sell your soul to a company, dude.
Yes, get a normal 9 to 5 where if they fired me, if I left, they would pick up just another person the next day. Like, you know what I mean? Like
that.
Yeah.
Yep. Your number, you know, your employee number for some of these places, 10,000 because they have so much damn turnover.
Yeah. That's what I mean, like, bro. That's why I hope, like, I can start making a little bag, you know, and I can just do this.
Yeah, dude.
Bro. And it's possible too, bro. And it's like,
for sure,
it's not like, oh, you know, it's a 1 in a million. It's, bro, it's really how much you work, and you can really just do it. So,
you really don't need that much money to live comfortably either.
True. Hey, I can move to Southeast Asia and just live nice, man.
Just chill, dude. Yeah, hell yeah. I was looking at that the other day, low key.
Hey, Buzz, we can get a. Never mind.
First, I might check out Texas. I heard it's pretty cheap down there, though.
I'm gonna move with Light and Safer. Boom.
Yeah.
Shoot my shot like Devin Booker. But now we're gonna shoot our shot next week. Actually, about that with Light. He's coming back on W Bad Monthly Podcast W. So W Leak. But bro.
W Leak.
bro, that is, I don't know. Did games ever play a role in your childhood? Did you like video games?
Yeah, tons of video games. I mean, I think I was like pretty normal with a lot of people once I was, in the teenage years. Call of Duty, I played that
Hmm.
religiously. Like my bread and butter Call of Duty games was probably like Modern Warfare 3 and like Black Ops 2,
Oh,
maybe Black
BO2.
Ops 3.
That was literally like one of my first ever
Yeah,
video games, bro. BO2.
that's dope. That's dope. I remember, so I think my first Call of Duty actually, I played Call of Duty Black Ops on the Nintendo Wii, dude.
Dang, bro.
I
The
don't even
Wii,
remember how old I was,
bro. I
but
just found my Wii a
yeah,
couple days ago when I was cleaning my room. I found my PS2, PS3, and both
craziness.
my Wii's, my Game Boy, my DS. I was like, yo, I was pretty hyped, man.
That's
That was
wild.
a good day because I didn't even know I had any
Yeah.
stuff under my bed. Um, but yeah, bro, I was like, dang, bro, so many memories came back. I was like, holy cow. But bro, that's a
hmm
banger, bro. What's your top three video games ever?
Oh, okay. So now that I'm older, I've played so many more video games. I would have to say, like, I've shifted to like story mode games. Top three. Um, Ghost of Tsushima, and this is in no order.
Okay.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and then like probably Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
zombies specifically. I didn't play any of that other shit. I don't care about multiplayer or campaign. I literally only bought the Call of Duty games really that had zombies, because that was my vibe.
Yo, you didn't like multiplayer?
I mean, like I played it when I was younger, but it like wasn't because I wanted to. It was because my friends didn't want to play zombies with me anymore. So I had to play
Yo,
multiplayer.
I played BO3. I was sniping on BO3 when I was like 6, dog. Like that was my life with my
That's
brother, bro.
crazy.
Like
That's
I would
crazy.
come in this room, bro. I would be walking into this room and I would sit on his chair when I was like 6 and his headphones were massive on me, bro, and I would just snipe, bro. He was teaching me young. He was teaching me how to snipe. And yeah, bro.
Dope.
Yeah, bro. He used to stream and
Ooh,
that's how I got into this, bro. Or that's how I got
very dope.
into
Yeah,
streaming.
no. You got to follow in your older brother's footsteps when they're doing some cool shit
For
sometimes.
sure.
But yeah, actually, I want to replace Assassin's Creed Odyssey with Black Ops 3, and then add Minecraft in there as the third one because that was like such a like crucial part of my childhood growing
Okay.
up. So yeah, we gotta shout out Minecraft.
That's valid, bro. I played Minecraft 2 years, 2 Christmases ago. That was valid, bro. I woke up,
Yeah.
had to wait for my little brother, so I was like, okay. So I sat there and played Minecraft on my PS4.
Fuck
But
yeah.
bro, that was valid, bro. That was a valid Christmas too. That was a good way to start Christmas. I don't know why, but that's like why what I think of it. Man, bro, what happened to our Minecraft server? I forgot that we even had one.
Oh, nah, dude, that thing it's still kicking. It's really not even expensive. I think I pay like $20 every 3 months for it. So I've literally had it going for almost like 2 or 3 years now, I think. So it's just pad. Whenever a homie of mine wants to play Minecraft, I'm like, yo, rather than like start a solo world that you're probably gonna delete, like just come build some shit on the
Yeah,
server. So that's kind
bro.
of what it's there
My
for.
house, my cobblestone little walkway
Yeah.
that's not finished. I'm gonna be honest, it looks really bad, but
Yeah.
it's there, bro. It's there.
It's
So
there. It's still there.
okay, gonna have to hop back on sometime. Dope, 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 dope,
Yeah,
dope.
no, dude, it's literally live whenever. So like, you don't even have to like. I know playing Minecraft by yourself isn't that much fun, but whenever you want to hop on, feel free to.
For sure. W. Do you okay? So, what does a day in the life of Buds look like? Is it a lot of just staying inside? Do you like go outside? What's from when you wake up to when you go to sleep? What is your usual routine?
Yeah. So the past couple weeks, I've been out of a routine. I've been really lazy about it, and also too, the whole past week, I've been at my parents' house sitting, and watching the dogs. So it's been kind of like hard to keep in a normal routine.
Mm-hmm.
But normally, gosh, should I start with? Yeah, all right. So I'll wake up anytime between like 10 to 11. Um, That's just when I wake up because I go to bed between 2 a.m. to 4
That's
a.m.
what I
usually.
mean, bro. That's what I mean.
Yeah, so it's like I wake up a little bit later, but I don't really like the mornings anyways. Um, so yeah, I'll wake up and first thing I'll probably do, shower, breakfast, brush teeth, all that good stuff. Checking DMs while I'm doing that, getting overwhelmed by DMs and like not wanting to reply because there's like way too many of them. Uh, then I just start drawing for a little bit. I'll usually like scour Pinterest and kind of like pick out maybe like 5, 10, 15 references, probably way more than what I would need, and do like a little warm up. So I'll hit it like 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, just kind of like doing rough sketches that I could end up using later on. Uh, Gosh, I mean, sometimes that just ends up lasting for more time and I end up drawing right after that. Sometimes I'll take a little break, check Twitter again, look for DMs, maybe go on Canva, CapCut, try to edit some stuff, fail miserably because I suck at it and I hate doing it. And then I go back to drawing,
Valid.
listening to music. Yeah. A lot of times too, like once it depends on like what part of the drawing process I'm in. Like if I'm starting a new piece, I'm gonna be like looking through a lot of my sketches and just analyzing and like thinking like, okay, like what could I do with this? Like what could I turn this into to make it a little bit more like fantasy landscape? So it was a lot of time like spent just kind of like looking through my archives and planning, kind of like, okay, like what emotion do I want to convey? Like what story am I trying to tell? What scenario do I want to put my character in? So it's a lot of like just kind of looking through for inspiration.
For sure.
And then if I'm in the coloring phases and like lighting phases, that's just like a formulaic, you're just kind of, you've got all the hard stuff done. So when I'm finishing up a piece, it's literally just like wake up. Sometimes I don't even like do my morning other routine. I just go to my iPad and I grind, and I finish it out. Because, you don't really have to like, it's like the beautiful part of the art where you don't really have to like think about it too much. So it depends on what type of art I'm doing and like where I'm at the process for how my day is going to be. But after that point, it's probably maybe like 2, 3 in the afternoon. I've gotten in like 2 to 3 hours of drawing, maybe like an hour chilling, just because I like to keep a good balance. I don't really want to like overwork myself. I know that sounds like really stupid. It's like, oh, this dude's just sitting at home drawing. Carpal tunnel's a real fucking thing. So you got to get the hand stretches in. You got to do the normal stretches. 2 weeks ago, I hurt my back, so I haven't been to the gym since then. But normally around this time, I would take a little break, just go to the gym for a little bit, kind of like get my body flowing, get outside, get some sunlight, so I'm stopped being a vampire. If I don't go to the gym lately, what I've been doing is I'll go for a walk. I've been watching my aunt's dog as well too, so had a little walking companion to push me along. So that's been pretty nice.
Yeah.
My family, they eat dinner at like 5, 6 o'clock, but I'm back in my room either grinding some Destiny.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been my shit lately, or I'm gonna be drawing again. Like I said, it depends at like what part of the process I'm in. If I'm in like the finishing touches, I just want to grind it out, get it done. But when I'm kind of like creating new works, I like to kind of like let my experiences around me like hit, and then I'm like, ooh, that would be super sweet. I just run to my iPad and start drawing. But yeah, no, I also too. Sometimes I'll be doing this on the back patio. Most of the time I'm inside my office doing this because, again, like I'm a vampire. I like to hide inside, even though I'm outside right now. This is out of character. Gosh, what time is it now? It's probably like 7, 8 o'clock at this point. I'll go have my dinner, catch up with my grandfather and be like, hey, like, you want to watch some TV? Like, what's your vibe? We'll watch TV shows. We watch fucking Mad Men, Breaking Bad, tons of other stuff.
That's
You got to spend time with your family. Yeah, dude. Honestly, one of the biggest reasons why I was so miserable at my 9 to 5s is because I wasn't able to hang out with my family, and I really didn't have enough energy to hang out with them when I did have time. Total side note, but at this point, yeah, it's like 11 o'clock, done watching TV, and then it's just back to drawing until like 2, 3 a.m. I'll throw in there too. I'm taking tons of dabs randomly throughout the day. So that might make me a little lackadaisical sometimes. But it really does help me lock in when I need to lock in and be creative.
For sure. For sure. Bro,
Yeah, that's an average day.
man, your day sounds like a vibe. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds like I would be happy, bro. I would be happy.
Thanks.
Um, man, bro. So, man, I don't even know what. How long have you been going to the gym? How long have you been going to the gym, man?
Ugh, not long enough.
I feel
When
that.
I was younger, in playing sports, I did baseball, volleyball, and bowling. You could debate if bowling is a sport or a hobby, whatever. I'm not offended either way. I'm fucking sweet at it. Yeah, 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 yeah. My guy. Yeah, yes, sir. Um, but yeah, no. So when I was younger in high school, I was working out pretty frequently for volleyball in the summer times and throughout the whole season. We would do 2-a-day practices. So we would practice, work out, break for lunch, practice like 4 days a week during the summer. So that kept me in shape. And then once I graduated high school and I was into college, I was kind of going through some tough mental stuff. So I stopped with the gym for quite some time, um, and just got really locked in, like working 9 to 5. Wake up, go to work, hate it, get home, play video games for like an hour to just like relax, unwind, pass the fuck out after you eat dinner, do it all again. Um, so like I wasn't really working out too much then either. I remember once I got into like Web3 full time, I started with the hobby again. I started going for like bike rides all the time, like
Mhm.
going for walks. I started going back to the gym on average, probably like 3 times a day, or not a day, a week, excuse me. Um, there were points when I would only go 1 day a week because I was just like really busy or not feeling it, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I've been on and off for a while. The longest time that I've been going consistently though is probably like maybe like a year and a half to like 2 years in a row.
Dope.
And yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking of a question. That's what the first one was. So, W,
Oh,
man,
you're
the
good.
gym helps. I'm gonna be honest. It helps with my
It
mental.
does.
It helps me
It
mentally.
does.
That's like the whole reason I go. It's just mental, and it's just an escape, bro.
100%.
It's an escape. What are some escapes for you? Is it drawing or is it music? What kind of things when you're, you know, mentally not, not well?
Stuck.
Yeah, mentally stuck.
Yeah.
What are some things that help you, calm down?
Yeah. I love music. So that's one thing, I can always throw music on, and just kind of like lose myself in that a little bit. It really helps me kind of just like refocus, recenter.
Mm-hmm.
This might sound really stupid too, but I love the sound of water falling in the
I feel that.
shower. So like if I'm like anxious as fuck or like super stressed or just having a shitty day, I'll literally just like lay in bed and listen to shower sounds on my phone. So like that's something that I do to like escape. I don't know why, really weird, but it's just something that helps when I'm like really fucked up mentally. Getting outside, chilling in my hammock is always like super helpful. That's like an escape that I would do. I was living in downtown Buffalo for a period of time, and there was this really nice park, and I would just go there almost every day for sunset because it was like maybe a 20-minute walk from my house, and set up my hammock and people watch and just watch the sunset. Sometimes I would draw when I would do it, but sometimes I would just focus on what was going on around me. So that's something else that I like to do. I don't really go to the gym to clear my mind. The gym is more or less for me like make sure I stay healthy,
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, sometimes too I'll just like go play Minecraft. Like that's an
Valid.
escape. A lot of beautiful scenery in there. It's just like a sandbox world. You can do whatever you want. There's not a lot of pressure. And I'll do that for like maybe a day or two, get super sick of it, and just kind of like be mentally reset.
Mm-hmm.
I guess those are kind of like the go-to things that I can think of. Depends on the severity of the mental strain.
For sure, man. I think recently it's been Skate 3 with me. Like
Ooh,
I would get
good.
an emulator and I would just play Skate 3. So if you ever see me on BlueStacks, just you probably
Hell
know.
yeah.
You know, if you ever look and it's like 12 or 2 a.m. and you're like, "Oh yeah, he's playing BlueStacks." Skate 3 or not BlueStacks, not
Skate 3.
BlueStacks. Shoot, what's it called? Um
Like an
R
emulator?
RPC S3. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
RPC 3 PS3. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Playing Skate 3.
So if you ever see that, yeah, it's Skate 3. I'm
Very
either
dope.
trying to get creative or I'm in my bag and I need to chill. So
Yeah.
it's that music. Music has played a big part of my life. From just the past 3 years, 2 years, 3 years, something like that. Um
Amazing. Yeah.
yeah, bro. That and then I don't know, it's just like talking to people too. Like internet friends,
Yeah, that
bro.
always
Like
helps.
if I like, bro,
Hmm.
I'll just hop on a Discord call and act like a gotta watch my words here. Gotta act just stupid, bro. I just act like myself, man, and
Yeah, just have fun.
I just have fun, bro, and it's great, man. I'm so glad I found like some dope people on the internet, bro. Like it's I don't know, because we've talked about, is it good if your kids use the internet, at a young age, and I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
It depends,
Slippery
bro.
slope for sure.
It is, bro. It is, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with what where I've got myself on the internet, but it's
Oh yeah.
definitely some things that weren't the best.
Yeah, dude. I think that whole thing is really just like you could try to hide someone from something and say you can't have this, you can't do this, you can't get access to it. They're eventually going to be able to,
Mm-hmm.
and when they're able to, they're not going to understand how to use it or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, whether that be like alcohol. I'm not saying give your kids alcohol either, but like internet mainly. um but like if your kids are going out and drinking at a party, like let them know that they can call you, if they get into trouble and they
Yeah,
need a ride home and stuff. Like teach proper things. And I also think that's important with the internet. Like I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I just think that a lot of parents like lock their kids down from the internet. Then they go to school, their friend shows them the internet, and then they just go get into a bunch of shit. Where I think if it's more of like an open conversation, I think it could be really productive. There's a lot of productive things and ways to earn money on the internet
bro.
that are 100% legal and not sketchy at all.
For sure, man. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know, because everyone was always like, oh, like every time the conversation comes up on here, it's like, I don't know what I would do. Like, what would I be doing if I didn't have the internet, bro? Like, and
Yeah.
it sounds really bad, bro. That does sound really bad. It's like, oh, like, but it's like, bro, it's gotten me like so far. Like, I've met so many cool people, like the connections, and it's made me some money, bro. Like, it's made me like this. I'm doing this as not making me get a summer job. You know what I mean? Like, there's friends that
Yep.
are working right now and 9 to no, actually it's like 12 to 5 because of
Still grind.
labor laws. Yeah, it's still a grind, bro, but I'm able to do something that I love, bro, and it's just because of the internet. So I don't know, it's interesting. It's a
Yep.
interesting conversation for sure. When did
No,
you
I agree.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro,
you go. Sorry.
it's no, all good, all good. When did you kind of first get on the internet?
Oh, when I really started getting like active on the internet, what was I doing? I mean, like always in school and stuff, but cool math games. That shit was a vibe in
Wow,
class.
bro.
I don't know if anyone else
I
can
love
relate to
cool math
that.
games, man.
But really like watching like YouTube, I think. Like in the early days of YouTube, like I remember watching White Boy 7th Street Call of Duty videos. I don't know if you know who that is.
I've heard of them.
Um but like I just remember like watching like all that stuff. I'm trying to think of some of the other YouTubers that I used to watch. But that, like YouTube, really like content consumption was when I really became interested in the internet and like, oh shit, like this is something that people can do. Like people are earning money on YouTube. This is pretty dope. And that's pretty much like most of my use of the internet throughout my life. Oh, let me go back. Time phrase. That was probably when I was like 14, 13.
Mm-hmm.
You know, was when I really started heavily like using the internet. Maybe 15. Um, but yeah, no, I haven't really ever used it. Like social media, I guess. But I've always hated social media for like my own personal life.
Yeah.
It was just like really, really kind of felt like a pissing competition between all of your classmates and stuff, and it just wasn't my vibe. Uh, so I've always used social media and the internet as kind of like a business outlet, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bro. I've never been like if you go to my personal Instagram, there's no post, bro. And I'm gonna post like one time during the beach, and that's it, bro. Like vacation, bro.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's not like I don't strive to show off what I'm doing to my classmates, bro. Like,
Mm.
it's like, or like anyone in my town, bro. It's a small town. Everyone knows what everyone does, but it's like, bro, I don't really care. I just use it to show my love and passion for something. Web3, gaming stuff like that, and then just make some money, bro. Like,
Yep.
like I said, if I can do this for a career, bro, I'm glad to do it, bro. Like happily, like I love this stuff, and it's like there's opportunities here. So
Oh yeah.
a lot of people don't get that. They just mindlessly scroll on TikTok all day. They'll post a TikTok of them dancing. They'll no 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 thought that they could
No
even
shade.
no thought that yeah no shame no shame. Hey, it's okay. They can hit the renegade.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh
But
my
no, bro.
god.
Hey, you can do that. You can do that if you want. You can post on Instagram. Your daily picture. I don't really know what you even post on Instagram if you're not going places, but that's not up to me, man. If you want to post a pet picture, that's up to you. But just
It's all about the reels now.
get your money up, not your funny. Right?
Yeah,
Isn't
yeah,
that
yeah,
what they
yeah,
say?
exactly.
Yeah.
Again, like these things can be used for business tools, but like I just don't really like the social aspect of like checking up on people that you really don't give a fuck about.
Mm-hmm.
Um and they don't care about you either.
Bro,
Um
no,
so
it's
yeah,
bad.
like business, here's my product. You know, if you are the product, that's cool. You know, like if you're an artist or, you know, a brand or something like that. Yeah, it just always made more sense for me that way.
Yo, if you're looking at someone's Instagram every single day and you're thinking their life is perfect, don't think it's perfect, man. Like it does it. I don't know. That stuff has caused so much depression in people because
Oh yeah,
when
it's
people look at
so toxic.
when people look at someone's social media and they're like, oh yeah, their life is perfect, mine sucks. No, it doesn't, bro. Everyone's life sucks, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like everyone goes through that hard time in their life, and sure, you may be going
Yep.
through it. They're probably going through it too. So don't look at it, man. Don't look at it like, oh yeah, they're perfect. Nah, they just don't show what's behind the scenes. So, you know,
Exactly.
you know,
They capture the 1% that's glamorous,
yeah,
and that's all you see.
yeah. It's
Yeah, no, it's social media is definitely very toxic in a normal sense, but I think it's really great for like networking and business applications.
for sure. Yeah, if you can actually use it in a good way, please do.
Mm.
Like, and I tell people at my school all the time because they're like, "Oh, bro, why aren't you working? How are you actually making money? How did you buy this? How did you buy that?" I'm like, "Bro, like, just the internet,
Like I'm
bro."
selling drugs. No,
Yeah, bro.
kidding.
I'm selling these random pictures on the internet, man, and that sounds pretty bad, but I'm selling these pictures of animals on the internet, man. JPEGs. Go try them, man. Go try them. Nah, actually, it's like
Literally.
it's I don't know, man. It's interesting. It's interesting for sure. No one gets it though. No one gets it, and I think it's just a matter of if you can really do the research. And a lot of kids don't want to do the research, but bro, you can make a bag. You can make a bag. So
Yep.
if you're young and watching this, that's one reason I do this podcast is just to show that you can do anything that you put your mind to. That and just get
Exactly, dude.
cool people out on the internet. Talk to cool people like buds, bro. So little reset.
Thanks.
If you are here and you're watching, make sure you do like and retweet the Twitter and make sure you follow the Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you drop a like and sub. Man, bud. So now we're kind of like,
W's.
I kind of want to get deep in the bag, you know. Sure, that's what we can say. But we can get kind of personal, but you know, you don't have to answer anything you don't feel like.
Of course.
What's one of the biggest lessons that you've learned in life?
Ooh, I've learned so many lessons.
This is my favorite part of the podcast, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to think on this one for just a second here. Couple big lessons. This might not be like a universal lesson for everyone because everyone's family is a little bit different, and everyone's like life relationships are a little bit different. But like at the end of the day, no one's gonna take care of you. You have to take care of yourself, and it kind of like I guess falls into like the whole like put your mask on before you put someone else's mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a hard lesson to learn. Looking to other people for like security and like stability, I guess. And yeah, once I learned that it's really just yourself in this life. You have friends, you have companions, but like at the end of the day, they are their number one too.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just like learning that lesson was a really hard one in life. And I think it helped me a lot though, because it made me a lot better and it really made me become more self-sufficient and learn the things that I needed to learn and do things that I didn't want to do, but I knew I had to do to continue to keep my life moving forward.
For sure. I think I always say this one, but this is one of my favorites, and a lot of people don't really, listen to this, but it's don't take things for granted. No matter if it's small or big, don't take it for granted because, bro, you can lose it like this. You can lose it so quick, and when you lose it, bro, you really see how much it really played a part in your life. So, enjoy the little things in life, bro. Enjoy waking up every morning, because, bro, when you wake up, you wake up in your bed. There's someone that's woke up in a ditch this morning, so you got to be thankful for stuff. It's pretty important.
That's a really good point. No, you got to appreciate the small things of day-to-day life for sure. Yeah, it's like the whole like what's that one quote where you gotta like enjoy the journey, not the destination, yada yada yada.
Yo,
all that stuff.
Buds, we do this. We do this thing on this podcast, and actually this month we're doing awards. I said that last month. I still need to make that video. Whoops. But we are doing this thing this month where we're doing awards for the best quote of the day. But what's the quote of the day?
Yesterday is history. Today is a gift. Tomorrow is a mystery.
I need to write this down. Buds. Buds. 42 minutes. Okay.
Gotta mark it in there.
Yeah. Bro, that one's tough, man. That one's tough.
Yeah, no, it's from Tomorrowland Music Festival. It's like their anthem.
Ooh,
or slogan or whatever.
Isn't that EDM? Isn't Tomorrowland? Mm-hmm. I love EDM.
It's in Germany, I think.
I love EDM.
Maybe it's in Belgium. Yeah, EDM, it's a good
house
vibe.
Music, bro.
Yeah, dude, you just went all pixelated.
Hey! Holy cow, man. That was bad.
You just went to like 480p for a couple seconds there.
What the? It's all good though. That was a tough quote. We love EDM.
Yeah.
Man, I need to switch the quotes up on my wall. But actually, no, I think I'm buying a whiteboard soon, and I want to put it up on my wall. But the couple I have up, it's been the same as the last time, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Dreams come true when you don't sleep. Virgil Abloh. W. Fish don't just jump in the boat.
Good one.
Tom Brady.
That's a good one.
But as for you, be strong and do not give up. For your work will be rewarded. 2 Corinthians 15:7. W.
Nice.
And you not realize now what I am doing, but later you will understand. John 13:7. Heard that one from an Eagles player. Jalen Hurts. That was a good one. I like that one. That one's like one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites for sure.
Oh yeah. I gotta get more quotes around me and stuff. I just have like art all around me, but not a lot of words.
That's valid,
Well,
bro.
books.
I need some art, man. I need to like buy an art piece from you, bro. Because bro,
Hey.
I got these little metal prints. I got a rug on the ground. It's a keep off rug by Virgil. Um,
Oh, that's dope.
I
That's
got
super
the
dope,
I
though.
got what I got the bad letter right there. I got a Killer Threes card right there. Other than that, bro, it's just all up there. It's like,
Bro, you gotta throw down on the bad environment blazers that I made. What's your size?
oh shoot, actually, my size in like a
I
shirt.
mean, they're with Light and
Oh,
Schaefer. Nah, dude. Or I made the sneakers, the Nike Blazers.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you're gonna get a
Oh,
piece of art from me, because I don't
ah,
know what size they are, bro. I think they're nines.
oh, I'm tens. It's all
I'm
good.
not.
Hey,
I'm not sure if they're nines or tens, but like they were too small for me, so I just painted them instead.
I would hang them up. I would hang them up,
But yeah, no, Light and Schaefer have that. I wonder if they've got them up anywhere in the bad house, because I think they got a couple pair of sneakers from
bro.
some artists that.
They need to send me the bad light sign. Like I need it right there.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
told him that they need to send the light sign, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
that
maybe
would
we'll
be
make it."
dope.
So I'm also gonna talk to him about that on next week. So W. But yeah, we got
Gotta
some
get the
good,
neon sign.
bro. It's a bang. I love neon signs. And
Yeah.
there's a plug right there. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like it's meant to be. So I'm pretty hyped for that. But yeah, bro, let's talk about drip too. I want to talk a little bit about drip.
Yes. Yes. Let's get into that for sure.
So, Buds, you have a drip channel, man. Hey,
I do.
I tried to get a drip channel, then I got told I'm too young. You have to be 18 to have a drip channel.
Like terms of service and stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
he actually said that I'm too young to use drip. So actually, I don't use drip. WPR train. My mom uses drip, and I just looked at her drip channel or her
Look
drip
at
account.
her. That's funny, dude. That's actually crazy that you like. I mean, I guess that kind of like makes sense. I'm sure you technically probably can't use YouTube and stuff.
Probably. I don't know.
Like,
Without
you know
my
what I
mom's permission. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, you know what I mean? Like, I remember when I was younger, I was dealing with all that stuff too. Like, you have to be a certain age to like do certain things. But yeah, I appreciate you looking at your mom's collectibles that she has.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
My mom actually donated some droplets to you last week. W, we got
yes,
she got a
yes.
legendary, a rare, and a common piece. So W.
Let's go. Yeah, no, I appreciate that so much. Like, I think that's one of the coolest things about Drip is like the monetization aspect of likes and donations in like a unique way. It feels kind of like similar to how Twitch has bits.
Mhm.
Um, but we do keep a higher percentage of that with Drip than we would on like Twitch or YouTube. The percentage is closer to about I think it's like 70%. So if you donate to an artist $1 worth of droplets, we're getting 70 cents of that dollar, and the other 30 goes to business operations, paying the awesome team that created it, and like just paying salaries for people to continue to grow the platform, which is totally reasonable. So we fuck with that. We like that a lot.
80-20.
Thank you. Thank you for the droplets.
80-20, man.
80-20 you want?
Yeah, 80-20,
Listen,
90-10, bro.
the one thing that I will say where I'm kind of okay with it, I have this perspective where I'm also on Access Protocol and I have to do all of the sending out of the collectibles manually, and that is coming out of the expenses, even though they're compressed NFTs, still coming out of my pocket.
You
It's not a lot, but it adds up, right? And it gives me perspective to how much Drip has to pay for the millions of collectibles that they're sending out, even though they're CNFTs. So I think that like I don't really mind sacrificing that 30%, right? It feels okay to me because they need to expand. If we want to keep getting more creators and we want this platform to grow to a larger scale, they need positive cash inflow, right?
Mhm.
The creators need to get paid as well. We're the bread and butter of the platform, right? With no creators, there's no Drip, there's no YouTube, there's no Twitch. So the creators do need to get paid, but that business also needs to get paid. It's just about finding a nice happy medium. And yeah, considering that the fact that they have more expenses in Web3 than any Web2 business would have, and they charge less of a percent than the average Web2 business, it's just like,
Shout out Twitch.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Like, what is it? It's like, I think I was looking it up.
60, 40, 50, 50, something like that.
As I was going to say, like 60-40, and then with subs, it's like 50-50. Same on YouTube. So yeah,
I
you know,
think you
even
keep
like
everything on
I
bits
remember-
though. I think you keep everything on bits.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
They better not scam me this month. I swear, I got some bits this month. If they took any of it, I'm jacked.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was, but I actually was a Twitch affiliate from streaming a while back.
W.
Yes, sir.
W. Oh shoot.
Yeah, no. What's good?
Oh shoot. Wait, who subbed to me? Someone subbed to me 4 hours ago. Okay. W Mac. Appreciate you, Mac.
That's W sub right there.
Yeah, W sub. Where's analytics over here? In the last month, $40. Okay. Actually, I'm pretty happy
It's
with
not
that.
bad, dude.
It's not bad.
Yeah, no, that's not bad at
for-
all. I think you get your payouts once you hit 200, right?
Nah, it's 50 now. Thank the Lord.
Oh, that's not bad. I remember when I was doing it, it was $200.
Yeah, my first
before
payout
you
was
get a
$100, and then now, bro, I didn't get paid for 2 years after that. And then now I'm finally getting paid.
Back
W,
into
you
it
love to
and
see
getting
it,
paid.
man. You love to see it.
Yeah. No, that's amazing, dude. You got to keep up with the grind. You got to keep going.
Streaming every day.
You're so far ahead of your peers.
Every day,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, you're ahead of people that are my age. So you're doing stuff right for sure.
W. Oh man, W. So hold on, I'm actually gonna go main screen. These chat, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me on the screen. But these are buds. Last 3 drops. W.
Oh shit.
These are dope, man. These are so dope. That one's a vibe. The abstract one.
Thank you.
That's a vibe. Ooh, I like the smile in this one. The smile in the green one's sexy.
Yeah, the rare one was pretty fun. I don't know, it just felt right to do that kind of like neon, like glow smile. It's like I've seen it in a bunch of places and like designs before, but it just felt right.
Valid, bro. It looks good, bro. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, pretty bad. And then those there with like the golden ones, I've kind of had an idea to like maybe turn those into card designs like later down the road or something because it's like set up with like the diamond and stuff. I have all the files saved.
Yes,
but,
please
yeah.
do. Bro. I'll buy those cards. Didn't DJ Poet do that too? He made like
with
cards.
Marvin Dex.
Yo,
I'm thinking it would be really cool to have like a golden black like backing on the card.
Ooh,
Kind of like Great Gatsby type vibe shit, you know, like all fancy lines like all around, and then like on the front it would be like the golden cards with their art and the different numbers and stuff.
Great.
That's down the road though.
Great
Once I hit to
Gatsby.
52 drops.
Great.
I don't know if Great Gatsby is the best thing, but it's just like very grand.
Wait. Has Leo in it? Oh shoot, say less.
Yeah. I think the cover of it is like looks like what I'm trying to describe.
Yeah. See, those are the lines, chat. I need a new, what's it called? A new overlay, so I can put the cams and then I can switch to like show something
like
on the
pop
stream.
between them.
Yeah, but still be able to see our face. I'll get that made soon. But yeah, bro, it's super dope. That would be sick, man. That would be sick.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Eventually, we'll get there.
Sure.
I was only dropping twice a month, so every other week. But now I think I'm going to try to push myself and really just release stuff every week. Just to get things moving. I want to create more. I had this really weird realization today. I was like, I can almost remember like the majority of my finished pieces, and I could probably like redraw them. And at first I was like kind of like proud about that, like, oh yeah, like I really know my craft. But then I like sat with it and I'm like, no, that just means I'm not making enough. Like if I can remember all of the pieces of art that I've made, I'm not creating enough.
Mm-hmm.
like if I could redraw the first piece that I ever dropped on Solana from memory, I probably could do that right now. And that just means that I haven't made enough art in my time here. So I want to amp that up.
Yeah.
Every week, I need to be dropping new art, doing more collabs. I've got like 4 or 5 of those lined up. I'm trying to push those out every other week. A new collab with a new artist. As far as when they release, I don't know about that scheduling, but like for creating them, that's the vibes I'm on. Fucking bugs.
Love to see it, man. Love to see it. So it's almost an hour, so we'll start wrapping it up a little bit. But who is someone that you look up to every single day? Could be Web3, it could be art, it could be in life in general.
Oh gosh. Dude, like I don't know. I don't really have a lot of like role models in my life. There's a lot of people that I respect and appreciate. I think like one of the people that I like look up to, I don't know. It's really tough because a lot of the people like around me and like my peers are just like exploring normal careers, and I commend them for that. But it's not like anything where I really like look up to them for that, if that makes sense. It's not that I don't respect them. I look up to myself.
Bro, that's what I always say, man. I look up to like myself like tomorrow. Like, what am I going to be like tomorrow? Am I going to be better than today? Because that's what I strive for every day. Like, I wake up.
I want to be proud of myself.
Yes. I just got to be 1% better every day, bro. That's what I try to be.
Yeah, I think that's it's good. Like, there's a lot of people, again, that I respect, and I take so much inspiration from what they do. A couple Web3 creators specifically, because I don't want to shout out no one. There are people that I take a lot of inspiration from and I have a lot of respect for. But Ben Bao Chao is one of my favorite artists in Web3. His level of creation is just really, really awesome. And he doesn't really need to produce that much work because his work is so fucking good.
Yeah.
So I really look up to him and his work ethic a lot. Another artist that I think their work ethic is just absolutely off the charts, and like if I could have 1/10 of their work ethic, if any of us could have 1/10 of their work ethic, we would all be better. But Degen Poet, I mean, Web3 creators that you're talking about who really hustles, like he works harder than anyone I've ever seen. So yeah, I guess like Web3 related, those are like 2 creators that I really look up to, and I just think what they do is really awesome.
For sure. Yeah. And then one more question to end it off, man. What is your advice for someone that's trying to chase their dream and say, work in Web3? What's some advice?
Yeah. It really depends where you're at in your life and if you have family that can help support you or not when you're taking this leap of faith. So, if you're lucky enough to have family that can support you and you want to chase your dreams and get into like a Web3 career, just fucking do it. Like, not to be cliche and like be on that Nike shit, but you really have to do it. You can't think about doing it. Tons of people have good ideas all day. Ideas are cheap, but actually executing your ideas that you have is one of the best things that you can do. And if you're financially able to support yourself, amazing. But if you have family that can support yourself while you're getting started, that's even better. But if you don't, you're going to have to hustle and you're going to have to grind really hard. And I think the quote from Virgil really like captures that. Like, what does it say? Like
dreams
something about sleep. Like,
yeah, dreams come true when you don't sleep.
Exactly. And I think that like is really my best advice is like you just got to do it. Like when it came down to me making that switch, my friend told me that he was able to live sustainably. And I'm like, dude, within 2 weeks I had quit my job. I was just fed up with it. So yeah, that's my advice is you just have to like be willing to take risk. the earlier in your life that you can take these risks, the better. If you are later in your life, I can't really speak on that because I haven't experienced that. But yeah, if you're in your 20s, even if you're in your 30s, just fucking full send it. If you fail, there'll always be another Starbucks. There'll always be another, like, there's always going to be another basic ass job that you hate
For
that
sure.
will pay you the bare minimum. So just fucking do it.
For
That's my
sure.
advice.
W. Bro, I love that. Yeah, that's what we always say. Like, I think everyone that has talked about just chasing a dream and just going for like a job in Web3, it's like, bro, those jobs will always be there. They're always looking to grow their, employee list. So you can always go back if it doesn't fail, but just take the risk, man. Just take the risk. So, Buds, I
Yep.
appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for hopping on. I'm glad we got to do
Right
this
back at you.
finally, man. It was
I
an
know, me
hour,
too.
and W, bro. It was fun. It was fun. So, if you are, still here, appreciate you. I appreciate you a ton. This is the only podcast for this week. I'm gonna be honest, because 4th of July, we got a party, America. I'm just kidding. I'm not.
Yes,
I'm not a
sir.
hick. But let's get lit. So, go be safe, please.
Yes.
Have some fun. Be safe. Again, and make sure you like and sub if you are watching on YouTube. Like and retweet this stream if you are on X, and drop that follow if you are on Twitch. Bud's links will be down in the description. I can never say that. And I appreciate you guys for real. And we'll be back next week. 3 podcasts next week. Gonna be banger. And we out. Peace.
Peace out.